Isaiah, can you show me how you solved your problem about Pete's buttons?
I used a number line and I took away 4, so I had to bump back 4. And I landed on 35.
You landed on 35, so you started with 39 buttons?
Yeah.
Good, and can you tell me about your equation?
39 take away 4 equals 35.
Very nice. And I see you had some erasing here. What was the problem that you had with your number line? How did you solve it?
I had to, my lines were too close to each other, and so we had to erase some of those.
Okay, they were too close together, and then you weren't able to get all the way up to 39, right?
Yeah.
Which is how far you needed to be.
Yep.
So we solved our problem, right, by spacing out your numbers a little more on your number line. All right, hey, nice math work. All right, Alex, let's talk about your paper. So you started with how many buttons? 14. How many buttons popped off?
1.
1. So tell me how you decided to solve this problem.
I put it right on 14, and then I bumped back to 13 on my number line, you see.
Okay, very nice. And tell me what your equation says.
14 minus 1 equals 13.
And you know that 13 plus 1 more is 14, right? So if you have 14 and you take 1 away, you're down to 13. Very nice math thinking. All right, Sophie, tell me about your math thinking. How many buttons did Pete the cat have?
59.
Okay, 59. How many popped off and rolled away? 5 popped off and rolled away. Okay, can you show me on your number line how you solved this?
I bumped backward 5 spaces and I landed on 54.
Very nice, and I see that you found your number and circled it here. My next step for you is going to be a challenge. Do you think you could write a number sentence or an equation to show how you got this? Okay. You want to give it a try? What is the first number in your story? 59. See if you can turn it into a number sentence. Give it a try. All right, I'll talk to Michaela while you're doing it. All right, Michaela, let's look at what you have here. How many buttons did Pete have?
69.
Is that a 2 backwards? Okay, maybe it would be easier for you to read. You're facing the right direction. Okay, 29. How many popped off?
52 and a half.
25. So there were 29 buttons and 25 popped off. So tell me, what happened here the first time?
There's a lot of X's.
Oh, there were a lot of them. So there were not 29. You just got excited about making your buttons and kept going and going and going and going and going. But then once you counted, what happened? You realized you had a lot. Way too many, right? So you went back and counted and then erased the ones you didn't need. Right? So tell me, now how did you figure out how many buttons were left if 25 rolled away? What did you do to solve this?
I counted them while I was doing.
Okay, and then tell me about the ones that have the X's on them and the ones that don't have the X's on them.
I know that one without X's. The last one was 25, and I counted these, and there were 4.
And there were 4 left after you put 25 X's on them. These are the ones that rolled away. Okay, good math thinking. And wow, I'm really impressed that you tried to write this number sentence all by yourself. 29 minus 25 equals, and you had 4. Very nice. Real quick, Sophie. Okay, oh, you're trying to write it in words. Okay, keep going with that. All right, let's take a look look at you quickly. Let's see. So Ben, you had 47 buttons on Pete's shirt. So how did you decide to show that? What did you use?
10 frames.
10 frames. Very cool. So this is how many? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You started with 50, right? So now we have to show 47. So let's do 10, 20, 30, 40. Can you count on? 47. What do you think we should do with the ones we don't need? Yeah, get those out of there. Okay. So 47. We've got to take away 25 that popped off. Let's cross those off. Would you cross off and we'll count to 25? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 crossed off. What do you need to do? You need to get all the way to 25. Do you need to cross off some more?
Yeah, I think I'll win. What are we going to do? No. Let's raise their hand.
15, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, good, you stopped at 25. That's how many popped off and rolled away. What do you think we should do then to find out how many buttons are left on Kate's shirt? These are the ones that you didn't cross off. What do you think you need to count them? Okay, count the dots that were crossed off. Let's start right here.
It can only go up to 16, 47. 16, 17,
22, you stopped right here. This one wasn't right here. 22. Nice. So let's record it 22.
And that's good.
Nice. And your shoes are written so beautifully and facing every direction and